Tired.
Tired?
Okay.
Yeah. We're tired.
Hello, everybody. I'm Eddie Wooten of RunningShorts.org. Three Triad runners, Jeremy Bush of Winston-Salem and Matt Grannis of Winston-Salem and Nathan Beamguard of Hamptonville, competed in today's Chicago Marathon and will be running Monday morning in the Boston Marathon. They've made the trip from the Windy City to Beantown tonight and joined me via Zoom to give us an update on how this remarkable journey is going. Guys, congratulations on today's race. If you will, tell me how the Chicago end of it went for you.
Thanks. Well, Chicago went pretty well, went according to plan. We had some weather issues with some high temperatures, higher than you would want. Obviously for a marathon, we started out under code yellow conditions. And during the race, it went to code red conditions. And obviously these are conditions that the ranking system they put out for marathons. So it was pretty warm, not quite as humid as you would expect, but still pretty warm enough too. We felt pretty good for the most part until the end, and the heat kind of caught up to us at the end, but we were still able to grind it out and pull it out and get what we wanted to get. But it was definitely a tough challenge to fight through it near the end.
Tough last 4 miles, I would say.
How did you fare with the logistics of getting from Chicago, from the end of the marathon to the airport and getting into Boston? How did that go for you?
It's pretty smooth sailing. We just kept moving after the marathon, even though we didn't feel like it, and walked back to our hotel and told the concierge we'd be back down in 25 minutes and to try to get us a ride. And so we got back down, got in a cab, and he got us right to the airport. So no problems there, and even had some time to relax and get some fluids and food. So that was important.
Well, speaking of fluids and food, what exactly have you done since the end of the race to refuel, to recover, and to get ready to go 26.2 more on Monday?
We immediately started drinking water, obviously, after the race. We had drank a lot. We had taken fluids at almost every station during the race due to the temperatures. Immediately after the race, we were drinking as much water as possible as we walked back. They had some chocolate milk, things like that to recover. We both downed the chocolate milk on the way back to the hotel. Once we got back to the hotel, we didn't have a lot of time, obviously, to do much of anything. But when we got to the airport, we were both able to grab some food there, just something to tide us over. And we've both focused on taking in. I took a recovery drink, some Tailwind this afternoon before I got on the plane, and I've been drinking, adding a lot of electrolytes to my water throughout the day and drinking a lot of water.
About the same for me. I did work in a protein chocolate milk shake thing at the airport, so just trying to get a balanced, even flow of calories, I would say.
How fun is this?
It's been pretty fun. A lot of logistics to overcome, but it's been fun. I'm glad everything has gone smoothly so far. Of course, you stated Southwest had canceled a lot of flights, so I'm glad we didn't have those issues. Jeremy can chime in.
Yeah, one thing I would say too, from being in both cities multiple times this weekend, we were in Boston on Friday for a while, been flying all over in Chicago for Saturday and Sunday, and then back to Boston now. Both cities have just been great as far as the crowd support. Everywhere we've gone, whether it be going out to eat or whatever, people see our shirts or see this or that and say, you guys run the marathon. Good luck tomorrow. And then even walking back to our hotel today, people were just random people on the street, weren't runners, weren't there to see the marathon. We're just shouting their congratulations. On the planes, everybody's telling you congratulations. And they always ask that question, now how far is a marathon? So we get that one a lot. How many miles is a marathon? So
well, I had the bonus of having Shalane Flanagan on my flight this afternoon. So I snapped a quick picture with her and got to talk to her. She was super nice. And so that was a cool treat.
Nathan, thanks for joining me. Tell me how the Chicago Marathon went today.
Overall, I thought it went pretty well. It was really warm at the start, low 70s and about 75% humidity. And despite that, I was in good shape. I wanted to try and run a PR, so I started out fast the first half and tried to do that. I hit halfway. I saw I was a few seconds behind. I knew there was no way I was running a negative split in that. So I backed off after that. The next few miles were, went pretty well, and then it was tough at the end still.
What was that experience like coming off of a race course, knowing you needed to get to an airport to make a flight? How did that go for you?
Other than not being able to walk very fast, I was doing the marathon shuffle and not handling stairs well, and a little bit of trouble getting a car to the airport because so many roads were closed. We were staying right on Michigan Avenue, and it was closed. So we had to walk a little bit to get a car. Other than that, really no issues.
Okay, you finished Chicago. What have you done to refuel and to prepare your body to go 26.2 more miles Monday morning in Boston?
As far as refueling, I had food laying around when I got back to the room. I had, half a muffin and some Frosted Flakes and milk, and drank things they handed me after the marathon, and grabbed a couple more snacks at the airport, and then I had a proper dinner, and that's about it. And the only other thing I've really done is I do have one of the massage guns with me, and I used it right after I got out of the shower before I headed to Boston. That seems to have helped a lot.
What are your expectations for tomorrow on the course from Hopkinton to the finish line on Boylston Street?
I really don't have any. I just don't know how it's going to go. I don't think I'm going to be too sore tomorrow morning, so I should be able to run, not have to walk, at least for a while, but I just don't know how long that's going to last. It's going to be warm again, high 60s, and 75% humidity is what they're saying. So, and there's not much shade on Boston. So,
good luck tomorrow, and have fun out there. This is a remarkable thing, and you're halfway there. So, good luck tomorrow.